went to the gym. Gonna get this workout done. I am dragging this morning. I wanted to stay in bed, but no. We're gonna go because it's just that time of year. All the Easter candy's out. Oh, but I'm fixing to start like pacing myself and allowing myself one special treat a day. And I'm gonna get serious about my fasting the way I do it. I don't do it the right way, but I do it the way that works for me. And yeah, yep. So that's what's going on in my mind. And we did get a couple things done to the wall yesterday. We didn't do a whole lot, because again, we're doing it as James feels like it. But let me just tell you, we are stuck with this color on our kitchen wall because your girl would never, ever get up on a ladder that high again. That was no. But we rented the ladder because it was much cheaper to rent than it was to buy. And so we rented the ladder, and James was like standing there the whole entire time while I painted because I was so scared being up there that high. But we got it done. It did take no time to do it. It was very easy. That part, the ladder part, was not easy. It was not easy. So I was like, yeah, no. So I have officially painted every wall in our home. Officially. I had painted every wall except that back kitchen wall and then the two walls over the cabinet. Well, I have now painted that, so I have officially painted every wall in our house. That's crazy. But it's gonna look so good. It's gonna be worth it. And we didn't get the molding and the battens done on the window wall because when we started this project, we started it with not intending to frame out the window. But the more I thought about it and looked at it, the more that I wanted to do that. So we gotta do something a little bit different there. So that wall will be last because, I mean, he can do it. It's just gonna take a little bit more than just cutting some boards, putting up for molding it back. So, but it's coming along and I'm in no hurry. Actually, I may start putting some things back up on top of my cabinets. I don't know yet. Since all that's painted and done, I could start moving stuff back up there. But it just depends. It just depends. All right. I'm almost to the gym. I'll catch up with y'all later. All right, y'all. Gym is done. Check it off the list. So now I'm gonna head home, get my bed made. I need to straighten up. I got a load of laundry to fold, some towels. And I may start painting that little bit that we did to the wall this weekend. Get that done. All right, let me get home and just figure out what I'm gonna do today, because I'm dragging. Even after the workout, I'm dragging. So let me figure out what I'm gonna do and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So what I'm about to say is just to maybe encourage some of you who think that I have endless amounts of energy. I do not. So many times people say, I wish I had your energy. You're so energetic. This, and this. And I am for the most part. But there are days, y'all, and I am struggling today. I have already got my bed made and both of the bathrooms cleaned. I've got a load of laundry on. Now I'm going to drink my coffee. I didn't have to go out there and feed my little birds this morning because they had a lot of food left over from yesterday morning. I don't know why. They didn't seem to eat everything that I put out there yesterday, so I don't know. And James was like, well, they was tearing it up. I'm like, yeah, but it should be empty. And there was 2 that was still, one completely full and one almost full, so I'll keep an eye on it and go out there later on today and feed them. But I've got to get all the trash together. It's trash day tomorrow, so I get a day off from the booth. The booth is closed on Tuesday for Mardi Gras. They were closed yesterday. For me was Sunday. And they are closed Tuesday. I think Tuesday must be Fat Tuesday. I'm not sure. I don't understand Mardi Gras. I've never gotten, it was just never a thing for us, so I can't tell you what it's all about. Anyway, so I don't have to go to the booth tomorrow. And Thursday is nail day. Get my nails done, and then I gotta run a few errands, take care of a few things. And I want to start cleaning the stuff and getting it back up on my cabinets and decide what I'm going to keep. Y'all, so Saturday I was with Mom and Delana and Katie, and we went to this, it says it's a thriftique, but it's more like an antique mall where I got the rolling pin and stuff. Anyway, they had this huge 5-gallon crock there. And I knew I should have bought it because it was such an amazing price. It was like crazy how the price they had on this piece. And Katie kept telling me, you need to buy that. You better buy that. You're going to regret not buying that. And I'm like, I know I am, but I just didn't do it. And now I can't quit thinking about it. She said, you know you're going to go back and get it. I'm like, yes, I probably will. But I want to replace an item that I use over my cabinet with that item. So I may or may not go back over there to Gulfport and get that piece. I can't quit thinking about it. And the piece that I have that I want to replace it with, I can put it in my booth and sell it. The struggle. I should have just bought the doggone thing then, but I didn't. Anyway, let me go drink my coffee and let this kick in and give me maybe some of that energy y'all seem to think that I'm just so full of. Because I'm not full of it today. So let me go drink this coffee, and I'll get back up with y'all in just a little bit. So after I drank my coffee, I was watching a YouTube video while I was watching my coffee, while I was drinking my coffee. And it motivated me to get up and tackle a couple of things in my kitchen that I have really been putting off. That's like, you know, cleaning out the fridge, going through, make sure, getting rid of the expired things that's in there. And it kills my soul to throw away food. That's why I really try not to buy things that I know we're not going to use, you know, in time. But I did this, got all that cleaned out, and I took the chance to wipe down the shelves and condense some things, and it just felt really good. And then once I do this, then I tackle another project that I have been putting off and putting off. And it didn't even take long. I don't even know why I do this. I will dread doing something, keep putting it off, and it's like when I finally tackle it, it doesn't take hardly any time. It's like, why did I put it off so long? Surely, I'm not the only one that feels this way. This, organizing the pantry, or this little makeshift pantry. I really want to get those slide out drawer shelf things, you know what I'm talking about? And they're on the list. We're going to be doing that. It's on our list, but our list keeps growing thanks to me. Sorry, James. Anyway, I just clean this out real quick, and then I'll take all the trash out and get it out beside of the road. If y'all hear noise, I'm sitting in my recliner with the windows open, and it is a very windy day as I'm doing this voiceover, so yeah. Then I was like, okay, let me do this, and I don't know what I was thinking, y'all, and I'll explain to you in a minute. I should not have jumped to this, but I did not think it through, and here we are. So you'll understand why I'm saying this in just a moment. So I got ahead of myself, and so I just stopped because I have some nails I need to punch. I forgot to caulk. I forgot to fill nail holes, and there's a spot we have to sand. So I totally got ahead of myself. So I've just stopped. I will revisit this in a little bit, but right now I got laundry to do. So grab your laundry, fold it with me. Don't you wish we could actually fold this fast in real life? But I just put me something interesting to watch on TV and get it done. I do hate folding clothes. I am headed to meet a lady. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace because I really want that crock that I seen in Gulfport. And so I just got on Marketplace and was looking, and I found one, and the lady had it for a price, and she said no reasonable offer denied. And so I offered her $10 less. She was asking $85. I offered her, I said, will you take $75 cash today? And she said yes. She said, but it has some small cracks. She said, I'll send you some photos. And I mean, it's in the back, you're not even gonna see it. I was like, that's fine. So I was headed to meet her. I had to go run by the bank and get some cash, and she texted me and she said, I also have a 6-gallon pickle crock I'll let you have for $45. So I'm getting 2 crocks for $120, the larger crocks, and that's exactly what I was wanting. And I'm like, okay. So I'm headed to meet her now to get these Crocs, because I'm going to be replacing some stuff over my cabinets with the Crocs. So it's not like I'm adding to what was already there. I'm replacing some things that I didn't really care for, and I'll be using these in the place of it. And then what I replace, I could just put in my booth and sell, because it's nice things. It just doesn't, it's what I had at the time when I moved in, but it doesn't really go with what I'm going for now. And I never bothered to move it because it was already there and I didn't have anything to take its place. So I am headed to meet this lady to get some Crocs. I'll show you when I get them. Here are my Crocs. This one came from Oklahoma. She told me a little story behind them. She got this one from Oklahoma, and then this one came from upstate New York. It was her friend's grandfather's, and he used to make pickles in it. She said this one's over 100 years old. I got this one for $45, and I got this one for $75. And the one I seen Saturday wasn't nearly as good as this one. So my patience paid off, and I got both of them. I'm so excited. What am I going to do with both of them? I know what I'm going to do with this one, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with this one. So we'll see. So this is what I've got so far. My wooden bowls, spindles, kettle, chicken, that picnic thing that was my great-grandmother's, my basket with the chicken, and my oil lamp. Have my fan, and I have like my coffee pots with my grinder. That's the painting my mama made. One of those plates hanging up there, right there, that was my great-grandmother's. And then the crock I bought, and then all my crock pitchers with some of my rolling pins. And that's what it's looking like so far. I'm really liking this. Okay, I think I'm done. It's literally taking me all day to clean it, wash everything up, and then style everything. I did not use all of the greenery and stuff that I had up there. I added a couple things. I took some things away. So, I'm going to show you what I've done. And you have to tell me what you think. Now, I don't want to hear what you think if you're a minimalist and you don't like this. Because I do. But I did rob some stuff from my countertops to put up there. And I've taken stuff away. I put one piece up there. I don't know if y'all going to be expecting it, but let's go. Let me show you. My old wooden dough bowl and my great aunt's rolling pin. Chicken, more wood bowls, kettle, my great grandmother's picnic contraption, that vintage oil lamp, my basket, and I put this chicken in it so it would show up. And that's how this looks. Sorry about the lights. They're not really blinking. It's just the LED lights. That is that part. My old fan, a dish on the wall, and then these are all like the coffee pots and grinder with some chickens. I did put a piece of greenery in that one. But that I really went down on the amount of greenery, and I'll show you what I'm talking about if you don't believe me. The painting my mother made for me, and I love it. My crock and the ladle. I've got all of my stoneware pitchers and crocks, and that was my great-grandmother's plate, and my rolling pins that I've kept. And then the red-handled masher right there was my granny's, and I can't remember where the other one came from, but that's what this corner, and then my scale with my chicken basket, and that's what this corner looks like. I did add that greenery right there by the fan to kind of fill in that hole, because I didn't have anything there. All right, from the scale, then we have all of my crock bowls, mixing bowls. I set the hen in it, that old shutter, that old cabinet door, my old mixer, my can of shortening, and then I have that little scoop on top of it. Showing y'all all my secrets up there, you know. Then this is a splatterware strainer that was given to me by a sweet friend. My chicken on his milk stool. Some of my vintage cookbooks. My other scale that I robbed from my countertop. My light. My enamel pot with some more rolling pins, and my granny's sifter, and then a smaller sifter that I bought recently at an antique store. Let me move closer. This piece of trim, don't worry about it. That messed up. James is gonna fix it. That happened during all the painting. So over here I have my great-grandmother's cookie jar sitting on some ironstone plates. My ball mason jar on some ironstone saucers. My Ritz cans and saltine can crackers. My oatmeal. Some little chickens. And I did hang up some plates. some more of my crock bowls, another scale, this cream extractor, and my cream can, and a chicken. And that's what it looks like. I'll get down and do it like a wider shot. This is a wider shot of it. We can kind of see together. I kind of tried to have like a theme and fitting everything together. Don't look it over the refrigerator, I hadn't done it. I robbed from it. This is stuff I did not use. I did not use this. I did not use this. And I'm getting rid of a rolling pin. So, yeah. Now I gotta clean my mess up. Y'all, I did not plan on doing all of this today, but I'm glad to have it done. Tomorrow, since I don't have to work at the booth, I think I'm gonna get up and get my office cleaned up, my floors mopped, get in the guest room and kind of go through that because I'm changing how I'm gonna do the wall in the dining room. So I'm gonna kind of go through and look at what I have there, but I'm gonna get my house good and clean. I'm not going anywhere because it's probably gonna be parades everywhere. So I'll just be staying home, cleaning house, getting all that done. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. So before I go, I would just like to say thank y'all so much for all of you who support the channel, subscribe to my channel. You might want to check to make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. YouTube is notoriously unsubscribing people. I had somebody reach out to me the other day on Instagram and say, "Where's Sarah?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they was like, I haven't seen anything from her lately. I said, well, you better check to see if you're subscribed because she's uploading, very frequently, 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes less. But yeah, so undoubtedly they were unsubscribed. So just if you want to be sure to see videos from me or Sarah or anybody that you support, just keep checking periodically that you're subscribed. Click the little notification bell. I don't get it. I don't know why they do that. It's hard enough to build a channel without them taking away subscribers. So thank y'all for hanging out. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. I have no idea what we'll be doing, but you know me, we'll be doing something.